On third, Packer pressure and it's Preston Smith. We talk about laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him. Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him. No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player. 31 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. It may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark. And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it. Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. So good field position for the Packers as they just shy of midfield at the 49. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Rodgers. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Jones. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40.
The what they call it is more cleaner. You'll notice that immediately. The game tackle.
And they're going to have a third down.
Sometimes like everybody, it don't matter. It don't matter who initiates the tackle. It don't matter if two people already hit you. Everybody can hit you if you still standing up. So that's better. But you need stuff like that for your running back.
The Packers on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Rodgers. That'll be complete to Alan Lazard.
I missed it.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
At the 19-yard line.
My playbook.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And this one complete right side to Funchess. Looks like right at the 15. That throw good for 4.
No, I'm saying, but I ain't playing the. It ain't finna download.
I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't.
I wonder if it do though.
And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game. I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he? I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did. Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
Oh, okay.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal. And they're on 3rd and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked. And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL.
Oh, they want to go illegal contact on me.
He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense.
Oh.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty. And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts? No. No, not at all.
Yeah,
and again, it's Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 3. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The 10-yard completion is still now facing 3rd and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. The third down battle won by Atlanta his defense. Solid coverage.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Brought down at the 23-yard line. At their own 23.
Good how they can make the rain and stuff showing your helmet now. And your jersey, the longer the game goes
on here in this situation, if you
jersey
get the
getting
football,
dirty.
You're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a
About
little
time.
time to try something.
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned them down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now Ryan on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Preston Smith, his 2nd sack of the night. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. That's caught at the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome, everyone, to this abridged version of the EA. Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one has been a hard-hitting affair to this point, and you got to expect we'll see more of the same your way. Let's get it right back out to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he rifles one incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Devontae Adams, his intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football.
The quarterback sack.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
I I got 7 minutes left. I'm about to be done. I'll get up out of this.
On now is the Packers punter as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Internet might be a little faster than me, but I'm also playing in the game too.
Let's take it at around the 40.
Holding, receiving team.
Oh, no.
So that one will be accepted.
Let's go. 42 the mark, 42 the mark.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll get 3 up to midfield.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. But it's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on fourth.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. To throw again, Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player,
he will not throw an interception, bro.
you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Dante Fowler drops him for a loss of 10. And it's going to be 4th and long.
How about that? A dime set on defense. 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Play action, Ryan. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. The intended target was Calvin Ridley. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guy's playing it, are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of two. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks.
There's a run there by Tagovailoa. We all know he's looking to rebound from the least productive season of his career. And I think Atlanta presents him a great opportunity to do just that. They'll use him really well running it as well as catching it out of the backfield.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling?
Some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Here's Ryan going to fire this out wide. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Well, if you're going to pass on 3rd and 1, you better get a first down. If you complete it, they complete it.
Yours ought to be ready too, man.
The aiming point has to be beyond the first down marker where you throw the ball. 3rd and 1, you can't have anything that's even close to the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you run the risk of what we just saw there, not getting the...